Good sweep, good launch.
I finally transformed as soon as humanly possible, and I only have a bar and a half of health left.
This is the channel of Ambassador Plays.
Man, yes, sir. Ambassador Plays back in the building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. All right, man, look, today we got kind of a painful video, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We are going to be analyzing and reviewing our last match of the Sparking League, man. And this one hurt, man. This one hurt, I'm gonna be honest. So this is after we got the connection test. This is me versus Danny Shala. Let's go ahead and get into it. What I want from y'all are my family on here, okay? Y'all are my internet family. We built it from the ground up. I know everybody in the AP Army really rocks with me, and I really rock with y'all. So if y'all really play Sparking Zero for real, let me know what you saw in this gameplay. Obviously, I've watched it several times over since losing. But let me know what you guys seen in this gameplay, what you think that I could possibly improve. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this video and watch Ambassador Plays versus Danny Shala. Now, I will say real quick, I was very disappointed in myself, specifically because like the day before this, or maybe 2 days before this, but I really think it was the day before this, I was on stream and I ran into Danny Shala, and we went back and forth. I was able to get games off him. He was able to get games off me. Every game was a very good game. Not to say these games are not very good games, because that would just not be the truth. But enough talking, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to pause and analyze, and please drop down below in the comment section where you think I went wrong so that we can review this together, and hopefully this never has to happen again.
So AP, not AP. He allowed to go God of Destruction? What is he, 9 DP?
Sorry, what you want me to chime in on?
8 DP.
So 8.
Base form is 7. God form is 8.
What the fuck? This nigga's a cheat code. This nigga Topo's busted. I thought he was 9. Bro, I thought Topo was 9 DP in God form. Okay, let's get it. Then he got right to it.
So, I think right now, guys, I think, sorry, I got my game on right here. I'm just checking the character rankings for a few people. Somebody took God Vegeta and put him all the way to 70,000 points, and I really wanted #1 God Vegeta this season. I really did, but it doesn't make any sense that somebody would do that, because last season the highest God Vegeta was only 50-something thousand points. Very, very irritating. But the reason I say that is because after this match that you guys are about to see, that we're going to review with you guys, I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to get #1 God Vegeta, because I feel like my time is better allocated somewhere else. But that's, I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me with that. Let's go ahead and get to the match.
Zenny that I won't need. Nice super counter.
So right here, things are pretty even because we haven't started making our big mistakes. Now, that was one of them, okay? In this situation right here, when I knocked Danny away, he barely had more ki than me. Instead of Z-burst dashing, I should have just threw a ki blast and charged up. I had health advantage, but I Z-burst dash after throwing the ki blast. And a good player like Danny is just going to super counter, and that's exactly what he did. Now I have the ki disadvantage. He Z-burst dash against me, and I lose in the neutral. I uploaded a video on March, what is today? I uploaded a video on March 9th. I don't know when I'm going to drop this one right here. I might drop it tomorrow, most likely. I uploaded a video on March 9th saying Ambassador Plays works on his neutral game in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This is exactly why, y'all. This is exactly why, because I lost. Let's keep watching. I don't want to spoil it. We're playing pretty good in the neutral 2 step-in sweeps, but he vanished both of them. He gets us with a step-in sweep, and again, we lose in the neutral. Danny Shala is not on a character that can keep us in a ghost dash loop, so the reason he's going to beat us is because he consistently outplayed us in neutral. Therefore, he got more opportunities to attack. Now we're down for about a health bar. We're down about an entire health bar. We're doing some punch vanish work. It's working out for us pretty well, but an explosive wave comes right there. I was not able to punish that explosive wave, and I lost that exchange right there. And so now he has our back again. We had a good super counter. He super counters twice. Here we go. I should have took the time to charge up key and gain massive key advantage. We're still down a health of a bar of health. He hits us with another explosive wave.
Nice launch.
Now
AP,
we're
going
doing
for a
some
ghost
good
dash.
work right here. I didn't get the ghost dash
get to the back.
successfully, and I am again at a key
Good sweep for
disadvantage,
Danny.
man. It's actually pretty even right now, but I'm
Shotgun,
slightly
double
at a
shotgun.
disadvantage. And then
Oh,
right here,
hey,
guys, I
sweep for
fell for
Danny.
the shotgun this many times. After he hit me right there, I held perception because I thought that he was either going to spam square or hold it for a smash attack.
Shotgun, double shot.
He did neither.
Shotgun.
And as you can see, I'm just putting that that right hand up.
sweep
Take a
for
look at my
Danny.
right hand, man. Let's slow this down just for a second. I mean, take a look at that right hand right there, man. It's really painful to sit here and watch this. But that right hand goes up. You see that? Right here, that right hand goes up. I'm holding perception.
Shotgun,
I get
double
hit again.
shotgun.
That right hand goes up again. I'm holding perception. And look at this damage. That's almost 1,000. That's 2,000 damage, man, that I'm taking. That's 2,000 damage that I'm taking unnecessarily, man, because I'm over here holding perception when he's on his shotgun key blast. And I did a terrible
AP,
job
you can't be
adapting. And at this
perception on
point, the
shotgun
game is
players.
pretty much
It
over,
don't
man.
work.
I did my best
That
to try
don't
to
work.
make a last minute, like, okay,
Ugh.
comeback.
Good knockback.
But I knew
Gotta
he
read
didn't
it.
do the explosive wave right there. I was predicting it.
Ooh, good. All
It
right.
was a good fight, guys. It was a good fight. We both were on our last bar of
that.
health. But, man, we lost neutral way too many times there. Way too many times. Now, let's go ahead on to the next match. And, guys, this is where things went haywire. And I'm thinking about this for my next clan battle because this might be a good strategy. He used his meta in the second round, guys. I came out with God Topo base form. Now, let's see if we can get something real quick. Man, I'm trying to, I gotta, maybe I can find it later and like, hold on. Look like this guy might.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So I think
Okay. That's
what
the
we
same
need
as
to
we
go
were just
over
looking
is
at. Alright, my bad. I was trying to find it, but
It works out when they hop on.
I said it say, dude, he hit me 4 times and look at my health. Not God Topo. Topo base form, his defensive stats are not
All right,
great.
and Danny pulls out his
They're
meta.
not
He's trying to
great.
take it
And
too
so
low.
he has his meta. He already was outplaying me in neutral when we had an
Machine gun
even
action.
character matchup. And now, dude,
Look,
he
rolling
has his
hammer
meta
from
and
Danny.
he is just
Good super
melting my health. And as you can see, I
Nice
barely
from
have
Danny.
1 skill point and I've already
Apply
lost
pressure,
2
double shot,
bars of
double
health,
Q
bro.
blast off the ghost. Another
I
ghost
don't
dash.
even have enough to
his back.
transform into God of Destruction mode and I've already lost 2 bars of health.
AP
I
gonna have to
just
lock in if he
now,
wants to pull a comeback from this
I
one. He's
just
going-
now
right
have
Danny's
2
cooking.
bars of health, man.
Good sweep. Good launch.
I finally transformed as soon as humanly possible, and I only have a bar and a half of health
nah,
left.
Definitely not there. He said it's cinema. Danny going crazy with the tech.
I'm doing my
If you
best to
lock
have a
in,
comeback
that Taco's
right
hard
here,
to super
man.
counter. Yeah, I better off vanishing. I agree.
I'm doing really good in the neutral right here,
Smart
but
read
I
from Danny
lost the
there.
neutral right there. Let's take a look
Hard
at
to
what I
super counter. Yeah,
did
I better
wrong.
off
After he blocked,
vanishing.
I punched
agree.
vanish, and instead of waiting, I light smash. He sidestepped, and now not only did he beat me in neutral, but he has my back.
read from
Very
Danny there.
terrible spot to be. And I have key
the slow
advantage.
combos too,
I
he's
should have
slowing
took him up
inputs.
in that
I don't know
vanish
if y'all
war
peep
right
the
there,
chase.
but
He's slowing
again, freaking Z-burst vanish. I Z
the slow
burst
combos too,
vanish
he's
or
slowing the
whatever it's
inputs.
called, Z-burst dash. Guys, I had almost full key. Danny
the
only
slow
had 2
combo-
bars of key. Why in the world would I
Those two, he's
Z-burst
slowing the
dash right
inputs.
here?
I don't
But
know if
I
y'all peep the
did, and a
chase.
good
He's
player
slowing
like that
inputs
just
down,
super counters,
making it real
and that
tough.
puts me in a terrible spot, man. In a
Shot,
terrible
double
spot.
machine
He
gun,
gets me with
double
the free
machine gun,
damage,
ugh.
double machine gun, man.
I
We're
see.
talking
Of
about
course, at the
2,000
back, he didn't read it in time.
damage, and
Good
I'm just
sweep.
getting
Ooh, good
obliterated,
super counter
man.
though. Key blast back dash.
I Z
Oh, that key
burst
blast
dash
super- oh, it worked.
again. Now that time it actually ends up
Nice
working
step,
out for me
double
a little
stepping.
bit. But there's the game, man.
Oh, it
And he
worked.
still had 2 bars of health,
Nice
man.
step, double stepping.
That was a really rough game. We only got
Nasty work.
we almost got
was
2 bars of
cooking.
health
That
off,
move
but we
was
didn't
with
fully.
his-
Now he's gonna bring Super
Can Danny
Saiyan Melee
pull him a
Trunks
rack
back
with a
out,
sneak
man.
one and push
And
straight
Dynamic
5-2?
Mowgli
Let's
saying,
find
AP, you
out.
got this. I
Melee
don't,
Trunks is
man.
comp, though.
Because I'm making too many mistakes. And now the most embarrassing match
Danny
of
up
the
to the hot side
night,
again.
I have Beerus, and
Frame trap?
I
Nice frame
managed
trap
to
from Danny.
lose the game,
Super
man.
counter though by AP.
Another
Oh,
Z-Burst dash
nice
with
delay
Beerus,
on the
and his
recovery.
Z-Burst dash is busted. So it
Little
doesn't
dragon
track
dash
properly
into the
unless you
pickup.
throw a key blast
Sweet.
first, man.
Good super counter from AP
And
again.
I'm getting off to a terrible
Key
start.
blast
I
into the back
Z-Burst
dash? Of
dash
course.
again.
Super
I will
counter.
not
He has
learn
a
my
lot of-
lesson. Guys, do you see the position I'm putting myself in? No key, good key. No key, good key. And
Here,
the sorry part is,
Little dragon
before
dash,
I
you take pickup.
Z-burst dash, I have
Sweet.
good key.
Good super counter from AP again.
I have good key. It's even,
blast
but
on
I
the back
use
dash, of
almost
course.
all of
Good
it,
super
and then
counter
he
from Danny.
super
He has a lot
counters.
of key gear.
If he's not a great player that
Options for
super
the
counters
impromptu
often, then that's not too much of a
shotgun
problem,
ghost
but
dash,
he
not the same
is,
as the
man, so
regular.
I can't afford to do that. Again, I do a
Impromptu
smash attack in the
shotgun
neutral. Let's
ghost
take a
dash,
look.
not the same as the
Smash attack in the neutral. He sidesteps. Now he has my back again. Deja vu, anybody? It's
Danny is
looking
going crazy
very
right now, I'm not gonna
familiar.
lie. This
Danny is
Danny.
going crazy, and he's not doing anything crazy.
nice
That's the
frame trap from
unfortunate
AP to the
part.
sweet pickup.
He's literally just
Light
playing
deal.
better
Is he gonna
in
do
the
a pickup from
neutral,
there? Of
man.
course.
And he's
Nice
not
pickup from
selling out
AP.
on Z-burst dash.
Okay.
I tried to
Trunks has a
punish
great
the explosive wave,
Ooh,
but
guard break.
because Trunks has a great
APS
explosive
key
wave, I
advantage,
wasn't
and he's
able
doing
to.
damage. Look at that beer's
I'm
damage.
trying to
This
tie up the
sidestep
game a
advantage.
little bit, man.
It's a good fight.
I'm doing pretty well in the neutral right now.
Good block on high. Oh, he didn't get a full block. Launch. Ghost dash.
Things are looking really good for
Trying to
me,
double up.
man.
Ooh, he went for the grab.
Things are
Didn't get
looking
it.
really good for me. I got key
Didn't get
advantage,
back.
but he has my
Applying
back,
pressure.
unfortunately,
Listen,
and
good
my
punch.
super counters completely
Nice
went out the
combo.
window. As you
Trying to
guys
get
can
frame trap off,
see,
didn't work.
that
Pressure.
man
Listen,
had
good
a,
punch.
wait for it, 24 hit combo on us. I mean, wow.
Nice combo. Try to get a frame trap off. Didn't work.
And that's the thing about
Sweet.
games
Nope,
like
get it.
Sparking Zero.
Good,
Sometimes you can't rely on your
pickup.
super
Oh, he's
counters.
cooking,
And again,
Chad. He's
I'm
cooking.
getting beaten
Shotgun,
neutral.
double shotgun.
Key
You can't
blast,
accept
key
those.
blast again.
Good ore farm. Danny
And this is it, man. The
cooking,
game
Chad.
is over.
Woo.
The game is over. So that was a
Into
good fight.
shotgun
We were
finish.
both at our last bar of health. I lost neutral too many times, and I got 3-0.
Good
Chat.
stuff.
Take a look at how fast I left.
He is gone.
I mean, look,
Danny,
look,
GG, Chad,
look.
GG.
Boom. Guys, when I tell you I was heated, man. When I tell you I was heated, man. And so if I had to review what happened that game, obviously, these are the three biggest things. We lost way too many exchanges in the neutral. We wasted way too many key bars and gave up way too many times that we had key advantage doing Z-burst dash, and it didn't even pay to our advantage because it got super counted anyways. And we threw away a match by matching up our base topo against his Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. So I think I might consider taking out my meta pick in the second match instead of the third moving forward. Guys, it's been Ambassador Plays. This was kind of a harder video for me to upload. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I don't just upload my dubs. I upload dang near everything, unless I get beat by somebody who's lagging and talking garbage, and I feel as though you don't even deserve that exposure. But Danny Shala is a cool dude, man. Shout out to Danny. He earned this. He was boxing on Super Saiyan Melee Trunks. That character has very high defense. He has an explosive wave, and he has flying kicks first with shotgun key blast. In the hands of a good player, that character is very scary. So yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Let me know if you guys would have at least got a game on Danny Shala. Let me know if you think I'm garbage. Let me know if you think these mistakes that I made are easily correctable and I can do better moving forward. I think the fact that I was making that many mistakes and I still was having good fights with Danny Shala, I think is very telling. I think if I iron out some of those mistakes, then I'll become an even better player. So let me know what y'all thought about this video. Let me know what y'all think about like these kind of videos where I just break things down, get a little in my analytical bag. It's been Ambassador Plays. Jesus loves you. I love you too. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
He not just entertaining, bro. He holy. But he don't think he above nobody, he lowly. So like and sub to be entertained for days and join the family of Ambassador
Plays.